Scribble notes when I wrote these quotes. If I offend, pardon me, there's more of me to grow. Creative in my process, enjoy the show. The will is different when you recognize the different strokes. Different folks, same goals, we all want the most. So when we reach the top, we can enjoy the toast. The type of bread we get is fresh about the bakery. Told them don't play with me, with or without a degree. Don't question my intensity, bravery. Similar to agencies that want to see you fold. So just pray for me. Yeah, Einstein with my energy.
Working and not getting paid, but like seeing the outcome. So I feel like that's like a mindset shift that I definitely did, because I was used to hustling, and every time I hustle I get my money, and I'm hustling for it to maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Like some designs that I've had, it's like they don't sell that great, and then some designs do. So it's like hit or miss. Like I put in the same amount of time for each design and for it to maybe like fall through or not, you know?
Yeah, and you don't know it's so interesting because you don't know what the market's gonna want.
That is literally what I was just talking to my sister about that recently. I'm like, I like made this one specific design because I thought that it was gonna sell the most. And the one that was the most like taboo, which is my fuck off please hoodie, which was a last minute design, and also it's super quote quote like vulgar.
Yeah.
Literally top seller, I swear. Like I was thrown. And the one that I planned for everybody to buy, least. Like the least amount of people bought it. It's crazy. Like you don't know.
Yeah, you never can tell. No. I saw you launched, was it yesterday or today? Crop tops, and they're out ready to be bought. This podcast is gonna go up on Thursday, so this is being recorded on Wednesday.
Oh wait, it's going up tomorrow?
Of course it's going up tomorrow. What do you think this is?
Beautiful.
That's why I had to have you on.
That's perfect then, because it dropped at 5:00 tonight, and people were watching it, and it was like so nice because I literally had like an order who literally she like bought it at like 5:01, and I hadn't even posted it up yet, but she right away bought it, and I really like them. They're actually really fucking cute. Everybody was asking me for crops. I had so many people ask me for crops, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I like a good crop top, so I did it. I love them. They're sexy as fuck. I love them so much. They look so good. So definitely I'll be posting about it for the next probably week. So definitely, it's called Coppa Crop. Coppa Crop. So that's my collection.
Coppa Crop.
Yeah, so definitely take a peek-see at that.
So
you gotta get one for your girlfriend.
Oh, absolutely. That's part of my plan for tomorrow. Yes. I was like, I'm ordering this. Like,
you have to.
I gotta post it up, make sure I have the promo and everything ready.
It's one for the babe too. I'll make a like little one for the baby.
If you get the baby collection going, you already know.
I know, for
real. So obviously it's hard to decide on what type of products you're going to release. How what does that process look like for you? Because I know some people are probably listening and being like, I don't know what I should sell.
Yes, that's a great one. So when I was younger, I like told my dad that I always wanted to like be a business owner, and I was always bouncing back and forth with like what, and my dad was always like, sell something that people need, and sell something that people like fix something. And I'm like, okay, and I'm sitting here for my whole entire life like thinking that, and I just couldn't get it. So I was like, you know what, I want to do this. Like, this is what I want to do. So like something that I'm passionate about, something that I like, or like even just like things that I like buying. Like I love buying shirts and hoodies. Like I love buying. I spend like bread on all that. So just deciding like what I enjoy, something that's not going to sit there and you're going to be like tedious and like, oh, I don't want to do this. Where it's like something that you enjoy. But then also like I use social media a lot to get what people want. So like things that I like, obviously, but like, for example, I go to the gym a lot. I would love to sell sports bras or whatever, but if I put a poll up and it was like sports bras or crop tops, more people would want crop tops. So I'm like, oh, okay, so a crop top is better. So like taking and balancing between like what you want and what you like and what's actually going to sell and what's going to be out there. And like, I've been finding a balance with that a lot. And that was a great question that you asked, because that balance between like what you want to do and what you like should do is super important, because it's like I found myself for a while like coming up with ideas that I'm like, oh, this is gonna sell, this is gonna sell, this is gonna sell. But I wasn't like super passionate about it, so I didn't really want to like go through with it. So like finding something you're passionate about and also that's like gonna sell is super important. If I'm making sense, it's like it's definitely a hard thing to do, but like asking people, like talking to people, like how much do you buy a hoodie for? Like, do you like a crop top or a crew neck better? Or like, even when it comes down to like stupid things, like if people want to sell soap, like people literally make money off of soap. And it's like, how much would you buy a homemade bar of soap for? Or slime. It's like things like that. It's just like little things and just talking to people and figuring out what they also like.
Yeah, and I think that you just touched on something super important. Like ultimately, there's a market out there for everyone, and the things that you are interested in actually matter too, right? Like you have to be passionate about the things you're gonna put out there into the world. You got to feel great about it. So finding that balance is important because otherwise you're just not gonna have enthusiasm. You're not gonna be excited. No one else is gonna be excited.
Exactly. Like I wear every single thing that I have put up there. Like I make something that I will wear. Like I literally think I wear Dear Alissa probably like 99% of the time. Like I don't wear hoodies from anywhere else now, which sucks, but unless it's like a small business. But like I would not sell something that I wouldn't wear.
Yeah.
If I don't like the design, then I'm not going to do it. And I was like bouncing back and forth, even down to like fonts. I'm like, I mean, people would probably like this one, but I don't like it. All right, well then I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do something that if nobody's going to buy it, I'm going to rock it. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
It's your brand. It's you.
Exactly.
And I think it goes a long way because it is so easy to get caught up in trying to please everyone and forgetting that like you also have to run this thing and do this yourself and it has to be good to you. And then like you said, if you wouldn't wear it, then maybe it's not necessarily the thing that you want representing your brand.
Exactly.
Because it does have your name on it.
Literally, exactly. That's another thing where it's like my logo is literally my ass. Like, to be completely honest, it's like literally my butt. And for a while, I'm like, maybe I should make like an option where it's like not that and just says Dear Alissa instead of the picture. And I was like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. I want it. I like it. That's what I want to do. And I'm breaking the norms and I don't give a fuck. Like today, for example, I'm wearing my Men Feel Shit too, right? I wore it to the gym. I was introducing it to people and then they're like, oh, we can't wear that, has an ass on. I was like, that's my logo. So if you don't like it, then don't buy. And like, oh shit, that's your logo? All right, I want one. Like, It is what it is. You don't like it? Okay. You know?
Yeah, it's like, that's the logo. This is the brand. This is the business.
That's my brand. So it is what it is. And what like my main thing is like trying to like stop censoring a lot of things. Like I really just like, that's my whole point on starting is like, my little like slogan is fuck their norm, create your own. Like that's what I'm trying to do. So the norm is not to wear ass cheeks on your shirt, but that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm gonna do.
No, but that's what you got to do. You got to stick to you. Ultimately, there's so many people doing something. There's so many people doing them already. So you don't have to worry about filling their lane. You got to fill yours.
Exactly, 1000%.